Right, we woke up to thundering and lightning this morning. Google weather, bless it, said we're going to get a storm like all day, 100%. So this day is really, it's been a gift. But as you can see, I've just seen some lightning. I think we're going to have to turn back. Should only be less than 10 mile an hour. Digs for the night at €38 a night. Very, very nice.
And we'd just like to thank Jane from Washington in Tyne and Weir for the clip this evening. A lovely picture from a garden. And coming up soon, it's the One Show.
Digs for the night. Little village down there, just about visible. Just about outrunning this storm. With bolts of lightning coming out of it. Just a little heads up. Chinese quad lock stuff, right? Done a little bit cycling with them. Thing is, like when I do like these travelling light hand luggage only things, I bring if I bring me quad lock and they take it off you, because they always examine it, they have to get supervisors and all sorts, and if you bring a little spanner, they always take that off you. So I was scared. The quad lock stuff's really expensive, so this was $6.99 on eBay, and I've done a good few miles and a good few off-road miles here, and not to hear the bother. In fact, I find it easier to click the phone in the Chinese one. So there you go. I do like a bargain.
Two lagers, love.
Also, I managed to, if you fit instead of you don't need a spanner. If you fit like just a long 6mm bolt and a thumb wheel of like on the ram balls, also Chinese copy stuff, cheap as chips. Get yourselves out here, fellas. So just booked a little booking.com special, €38 a night, no food, but it's got a restaurant downstairs, and we've got like a reasonably alright view with it. Like storm's held off, and a myriad of little trails behind. Room's very basic, but there's a tiny little beach there, a couple other restaurants, and spot on. Like, I mean, I'll give you a quick look in the room. Out the right home, Army Altbergs. Any naked men in there?
Semi-naked.
Underpant men. So, you know, better than camping. So anyway, last night I spent, after we up the windmills, I spent ages on Osmond, plotting, looking at them, all them routes we could see, plotting and planning. And so here we are out. Feels like home though, because I mean that storm happened in the night. It was thundering and lightning. Room was lighting up, but it's still choking it down. No thunder. You've got to be careful in Crete though, because landslides and like rock falls and things. So get wrapped up. We are kind of hoping we can pick up, see the trail out the back of the village, up that mountain. So I'll keep you informed. Well, the village was called Militia, but as you can see, the weather came down. Started raining up there, and it was quite muddy and steeper than well, I was going to say the XT60. Yeah, but actually it was probably me, really. Wow, we've gone for extreme heat, thunderstorms, and bloody lashing it down. Just come up from down there, wound our way up this mountain. Rain stopped. Happy days. So again, the good thing about Osmond and spending a little time, instead of just going hitty-missy, because when I were a lad I used to come up these places on my own and just take a look on these tracks, but that looks like the obvious one, and there's another track behind us. It's a three-way split, but Osmond's saying this is a right long one, like, but it looks a little bit kind of steep and ropey, but what the hell, just get on with it. Brummity brum brum, xt660.com. Still a few clouds, and this is a bit steeper than it looks. Ah, look at the sun come out at last. Looks lovely. Anyway, another long hard day on the trail. It was quite hard, got lost a couple of times following the Osman thingies, but great, sun going down. We're back in our €38 a night digs, and it was a good day. I say we're getting good at this, enjoying ourselves malarkey. It's took a while like, but anyway, Tom, what I was thinking, XT660s, right? Alright, great for this, rental bikes, €25 a day, bargain, right? And more of an adventure bike than like an out and out trail bike, like. But that's what kind of riding we've been doing, and not like get properly out and out traily bike riding, you know. But I still prefer my 600. It's softer, a little bit easier to ride. Maybe it's a tad lighter. I don't know. These things though, one thing that lets them down is the same as the 600. They didn't listen. The 600 only has 5 gears, and off-road it's a pain in the arse. You've got to use loads of clutch on them. Anyway, you're gone, mate.
Well, I've sort of, I mean, the 600 was a bike to follow on it, and all I've heard is kind of 660s, like 6 out of 10 at best. But like, I thought it's been mint. I know what you mean about the clutch off-road, but it's just been spot on. And I think it's, compared to my Tenerife, it just feels like a babby getting around on the tracks, but not too serious, like.
Aye. Well, you could have done all this on your T7 though, couldn't you?
I don't know. It's a bit lang on the leg. I think when all these like little turn, you've got to kind of plan ahead, even for a little U-turn if you can in the wrong way, or dropping down a bit of a.
Aye, that's it. Getting turned round on a T7. Even these are quite hefty, like for that kind of
When
thing.
you start kind of scrubbing the rocks, and then the legs come out, which on a littler bike you'll just go for it. You'll get a bottle up and you'll fly up in second gear and that. But I didn't know. You've got to be a brave lad if it starts going wrong when you sort of doing 30 or 40.
They're decent on the road, actually. I mean, the brakes and that suspension's a bit better than the 600, but yeah, they're alright. Like, I tell you what, it would make a good TET bike. I'll definitely have one. I did consider as a TET bike, you know.
I think when you're on the road, like on holiday, or if you were doing the TET away, you have your sensible head on. You tat it easy. You don't do it too mad. So there's that to consider. But at the same time, when you're on some of these tracks, you just think, oh, if you had like a nice KTM or something like that flying about, it would be absolutely dream world, because it's just endless, isn't it?
Aye, I mean, yeah.
We've had 4 seasons in a day to day, haven't we? I mean,
Oh God.
thundering lightning this morning. I was wet through within 5 minutes. Couldn't even see. What a drip knocked me nose, and then
Bloody sun comes out when you finish, doesn't it? I mean, see, look at that. Anyway, cut. Yeah, mass. I mentioned about storms and landslides. Well, they had one here, and they've cleared it up pretty quickly, like. But you know, you just never know what's going to be around the bloody corner in Crete, like. So take care if you're out in the rain. You've been swim, Mr. Bond.
I did. It was fantastic.
Bond, Mac and Bond. We had a little incident yesterday. Common one on these, especially on the TET and that. Chased by a dog from a farm. I didn't even see it. What happened, Tom?
so chased by a dog from the farm. I noticed you started going extremely fast, which is kind of when you make mistakes in it. And it was a canny rocky section as well, wasn't it? A bit downhill and stuff. And then after about a second of worrying about you, I thought, well, I'm next, because you'll outrun it. And then it'll turn around and it'll have a good old go at me. But somehow it managed to kind of run off in the wrong direction. It seemed to quite like chasing motorbikes rather than hitting us head on.
I just heard it. We
Fastest chihuahua I've ever seen.
But we're chickened out of going back along that route today again. But little TAT experience advice, because it happens quite often. Often if you just pick a stone up, they'll run away. Or start pelting at stones at them. They don't like that, like. But obviously you got to stop. I didn't know. I thought this one was right on my tail, so I really, mind you, Cyclops, Minotaurs can't help you with them. You need special powers for that, and I ain't got them. The ubiquitous lunchtime salad, €6.com. Stuck in a bloody crate and traffic jam here. Yep, the main road to Balos. Very popular. Aye, this crate and trail riding lock's getting a bit popular, lads. You want to get here before it gets spoilt. And should we get the haze would clear for a better picture, like maybe later. Worth a ride out. Lovely colours, like. Very nice. Yeah, back to the road. We've hit a few problems on the road today. It's been quite tough, actually. I don't know how Ewan's feeling about it all, but I'm starting to get a little bit stressed. We came across these fields, we didn't really know where we were going. It was just tough, wasn't it, Ewan? Vodka and iron brew! Aye. But, yeah, so I thought we were on the road of bones, but it turns out there were rocks, and I got a puncture, and it was only flat on the bottom, which was really strange, I thought. But some guys, the crew, managed to put some shaving foam in the tyre, didn't they, Ewan? Vodka and iron brew, you person. Yeah. So I don't know how the day's going to go, or whether we're going to manage to get to where we need to tonight. But you know, I suppose that's part of the adventure, isn't it, Ewan? See you, Charlie. See you. So that's it for now. We'll update you later. Just pulled over for some nose bag. Nice busy one over there, but we thought there might be witches in it, so we a little place under the olive trees. For the ubiquitous. See you, Charlie. Did you order the haggis again?
Ewan, I'm just trying to have 5 minutes to myself. Will you leave me alone, please?
Have you sorted my speedo cable yet?
I said I would only do these trips if you respected my privacy, Ewan.
Finilec Part 2. Flamingo Part 2. So you're back at the digs. Fingers crossed. We didn't get the punctures sorted. We managed to limp back to Kissamos, which is where we're sleeping tonight. We've got a 21-inch tube. We've been round the bike shops. Unfortunately, it's Friday evening and they're all closed for the weekend. We've just missed them all. So we've been to this petrol station. The guy was quite helpful when we came before. Now we've come back with a tube and we've kind of done a bit of pantomime to tell him we need the tube putting in. He's disappeared into that door, but like it seemed hopeful. I mean, if we can borrow the tools, we'll manage it, you know. Let you know what happens. Why we're laughing, man. One crowbar, one tyre lever, new 21-inch tube, and help from our friend. Stamping, this big lad, stamping on the beat. I'm exhausted, but we're nearly there, man. Job's a good one. Yep, job done, tyre up, all washed down with raggy. Why not?
To the regiment.
Yeah, mass. Bit of a nature trail as well, and we are proper ecologists, so you know, there's like ecology at work. Well, you know, if it's good enough for Bear Grylls, How good's the zoom on this, Tom? Welcome to our view again. Guess what day it is?
I think it's the call to prayer, Trevor.
Yeehaw! Motorcycle Diaries, part 369.4.
Latest digs for tonight. Lovely little quiet hotel on the coast. 36-year-olds. 2-bedroom. Oh, look out, the baby's crying. What's the matter? Well, according to Google Maps, this is the road to get us where we need to be. So, if anybody lashes us with a broom, it's Trev's and Google's fault. Greek style. What do you think of it so far, Trevor? Oh, forgot the steps. Whoa, me arse. Oh, extreme enduro.
Zimbabwe slippers.
And that, my friend, is tourism in Greece. According to my Bradshaw's guide, I'm in Cleethorpes. I think I possibly fell asleep on the train.
Mind your language. To the regiment.
I wish I was there.
Okay, Mr. Bond, did you enjoy your swim? Catch!
Just leave us on the